It up, just you talk first, and I can bring up like I remember what was discussed in the Switch more or less.
Okay. That looks good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's good for a thumbnail.
A thumbnail.
All right. Thank you for coming over here, man, and being on the podcast.
It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure, good sir. People might not know me. My name's Ronnie. I go by Chronosif. I haven't posted anything in forever because I need to start doing this more.
That's right. We recorded one talk a long time ago, and we never published it for whatever reason. But now we're talking now, and I'm so glad to have you on because I've tried to record solo podcasts before, and there's only so much talking I can do back and forth. I do enough of that in my spare time, like when I'm talking to, all my different, personalities, and it gets confusing after a while, whether it's me or somebody else.
Well, you just don't have entertaining personalities. That's your issue.
That's my issue, because, Jim Carrey had, all sorts of fun personalities. I just got this and some other boring guy.
Exactly. But enough about personalities. Let's get on to what you want to talk about and why I'm, I guess, here today.
Well, I brought you on, Ronnie, because you know games a lot better than I do, or at least for actually playing them. Yeah. So, Nintendo had a little mini direct recently.
Fire away?
Yeah, fire away. So, so what was your favorite thing you saw from the direct?
Well, first off, that they had a direct, which was pretty cool to say the least. One of the funny things was actually right before the direct happened was a lot of the internet being super hyped for it. Nintendo ended up posting a Chibi Robo which was on fire.
That was pretty nuts. It looked almost like he could have been worshiping Satan there. I didn't know where they were going with this.
As we later on found out, it was worshiping the sun, praise the sun. And we'll talk about that here in a second if you don't get that reference. But they also posted a guy in a hot dog suit and,
I didn't have a chance to go through all of them, but I saw the Chibi Robo thing. What really got me looking was Doom posted, their main character, giving a thumbs up while he was on fire. And that's when I started, going to other people's podcasts and just, what the hell is going on here?
Well, it wasn't just you. A lot of the people that follow Nintendo Switch Reddit and Nintendo Reddit and then Reset Era, a lot of the message boards, basically a lot of fans of Nintendo who are online were speculating that something was happening. It's been rumored that they were going to have a January Direct and it was going to be around the 11th, but no one knew what it was. And good and bad, the good hype being that people actually watched it, over 2 million views to watch this mini Direct.
Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's a lot of views, right? Plus, there is some negative, though, unfortunately. And that negative is basically people got themselves way too hype. I mean, I thought they were going to announce Half-Life 3 with as much hype that there was going on. Everyone's like, Smash Brothers, Mother 3. People say Mother 3, don't even know what the Mother series is.
Right.
So going back, a lot of people were super hyped about this.
Right.
As I stated before, Mother 3, they did not know some people don't even know what that series is. It's just super popular.
Mother 3 is out! No. It's the fan translation repro, but I played a little bit of it.
It's just an example. People were getting super hyped about this, and Nintendo announced a mini direct. And in the mini direct, if you actually look at it, the main thing that they did was that they just kind of announced the games that are going to be coming in the spring and the early summer.
Right. Anything
beyond that, they haven't really per se announced, or they have already announced. Things beyond that being Bayonetta 3.
They didn't re-announce Bayonetta 1 and 2, but I guess they just were really trying to fit it in there. They didn't have enough time.
Exactly. And Bayonetta 1 and 2 were already announced at the Game Awards, and they're coming out in February. And then Bayonetta 3, hopefully, is going to be coming out later on in the year. They didn't announce Fire Emblem, but that's probably later on in the year. They didn't announce a new Pokemon game. They didn't announce the new Metroid game, but a lot of these games have already been announced. And in a 15-minute time frame, they just really kind of wanted to focus on the here and the now.
Right.
And a lot of game companies, I mean, we've seen it before. Sometimes you don't want to overhype your games because that can be a downfall.
Right.
Destiny. Oh, sorry.